Troopz TV, presented by Barstool Sports. We're on to the player ratings for the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final at Anfield, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Let's start with our man in goal, Aaron Ramsdale.
Give Ramsdale a 6 today. Love a clean sheet for him, you understand? But he had two little shaky moments in the final bit of stoppage time. Could have cost us, but luckily it didn't. So, yeah, a 6 for Ramsdale today.
Right back, Cedric.
Cedric, he didn't really have enough time. Like, you get me? Injured, yeah. So, standard 5 for Cedric.
I almost said Chambers because I forgot that he actually played. But let's go with our centre backs. Let's start with Ben White.
Ben White, I'll give a 7. He had a bit of a shaky start. Minamino kind of had the better of him. Minamino kind of had his number. But like I said in the fan cam, as soon as the sending off went off, he turned into a different animal. Blood. You understand? He was a very commanding performance from Ben White. He did what he dealt with all the threats that they had in front of the goal. It was more like, you understand? They weren't really coming in the box, blood. You get me? He was doing a lot of clearances and whatnot when they were crossing the ball in, getting his head on the ball, dealing with everything. Yeah, man, 7 for Ben.
Gabriel Magalhaes.
Gabriel, I'll give a 6. I think he was solid as well. A few shaky moments like Ben White, but I think Ben White probably had a better game than him today. So yeah, Gabriel will get a 6.
Kieran Tierney, left back.
Tierney, I get a 7. Tierney, I give a 7. Solid performance from Tierney. Liverpool didn't even want to go down that side, blood. You get me? Trent was non-existent in the whole game, bro. This guy's normally one of them biggest threats, blood. You get me? Liverpool's 2 biggest threats are Trent and Robertson. You get me? And Trent was non-existent, blood. That's because of Kieran Tierney, bro. You get me? Future Arsenal captain, my brother, 7.
All right, on to midfield. Let's start with Granit Xhaka.
1. And he's lucky to get a 1, blood. You understand? Because the stupidity of this man. Been in the club for 6 years, blood, and he's still doing it, blood. The man is the captain of Switzerland, blood, and he's still doing this stupidness, blood. I saw a comment in the stream, and it was the best comment I've seen in 2022, blood. He is the only player with experience who doesn't have experience, blood. You understand? Because it astounds me the stupidness this guy does, blood. Like, I'm fully convinced he's doing it on purpose now. Like, it's got to the point where I'm like, nah, this guy's doing it on purpose, bro. Donny's playing against us, blood. You understand? I'm at that Willian stage now, bro. You get me? 1 for Xhaka, blood.
His partner, Lokonga.
Lokonga, I give a 5. People might say it's a bit low, but I think there was a couple times when he gave the ball away. You understand? He was kind of sloppy. The awareness wasn't really there. He dug deep, but it was more the defense that was doing the job. You get me? It wasn't really Lokonga that was doing the job. No disrespect to Lokonga, but yeah, I give him a 5 today.
On to the attackers. Let's start with Martinelli.
Martinelli, I give Martinelli a 7. He worked his socks off all game. He was causing Trent problems all game. Work rate is undeniable, bro. End of the game, he's literally lying on the floor, flat out, blood. Flat out, blood. And the worst thing is that if he gets picked to go again on Sunday, he will give that same
amount of energy. Yeah.
Exact same performance he will give on Sunday, blood. You get me? So 7 for Martinelli.
Lacazette,
I give a 7 as well, blood. You understand? I think he held up the ball well certain times when we needed it to get out. You understand? He linked up well with Saka and Martinelli, and it was a captain-like performance from Laka tonight. You get me? 7 for Laka. Saka, I give a 7 as well, blood. You get me? For me, he was our biggest threat. You get me? When he had the ball, Liverpool took 2 steps back. You understand? Because they know what he's capable of. You get me? He could have maybe got a goal. You understand? There was 2 opportunities where his first touch let him down, and he could have been in, blood. You get me? But you understand? He was probably shattered. You get me? 10 men. You understand? But yeah, man, big up Bakayo, man of the match, 7.
Then up front was Nketiah.
He didn't really get enough time, blood. He got dragged off because of fucking Xhaka's stupidness. So standard 5 for Nketiah.
All right, then off the bench, let's start with Callum Chambers.
Chambers, I give a 6. He got beaten a few times, but he done pretty well, blood. You understand? He slotted in well, and he done better than Cedric, blood. You get me? So 6 for Callum.
Rob Holding.
Holding, I'll give a 6 as well. The worst thing he did was probably his first touch. when he gave a corner away straight away with that lops, that fucking stupid little half. Like he's
Oh,
got to clear it and it's gone like,
yeah,
you
I
get me?
remember
But
that.
apart from that, he done well, blood. He was clearing up. You understand? Big up holding, blood.
And then last off the bench was Noon.
Yeah, he didn't really get enough time, blood. Stand up 5.
Then the manager.
Arteta, I give it 8, blood, because going down to 10 men away at Anfield, and we went down to 10 men early, bro. 24 minutes, blood. You get me? And we lasted a long time at Anfield, blood. We literally restricted them to long shots. Their first shot on target was in the 91st minute, blood. You get me? So you can't really fault Arteta today, blood. 8.
Then last Michael Oliver.
Oliver gets a 1 today, blood. You understand? I don't really think he was wrong to send off Xhaka. So yeah, a 1 for the ref.
Not a 0 or a negative.
Nah. Oliver gets a 1 today. He bust case.
We're making progress with those refs, man. But that's the player ratings for the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. Watch out for the pod that'll be coming out tomorrow. Of course, there's the combined 11 that Troopz and Expressions did for this weekend. Watch out for that too. That's TroopzTV, and we are out.